If you're a homeowner in Thousand Oaks or Westlake Village or planning to become one, I'm going to be sharing with you an update on the latest real estate market and trends from March 2024 till now. Make sure to stick around to the end. We'll also share with you some insights that you might be able to take advantage of whether you're a buyer or a seller. All right, from a high level perspective, in March of 24, there were 2.4 months supply available in Thousand Oaks and Westlake Village, which, believe it or not, keeps things really squarely in the seller's market territory. What does it mean? Months of supply tells you how many months it would take for us to take all the homes currently on the market and sell them given the average sales volume at the market at the time right now. So 4 to 6 months of inventory indicates a more balanced market. Less than 4 means there's not enough inventory, which drives up the prices, which is where we are now. But if you have more than 6 months supply, that means there's lots of properties available for buyers to choose from, which can send down the prices. How is that number trending versus last year? Well, it's up from 1.6 months last year. These low inventory levels are what I believe to be a key factor in keeping the prices up. We all know with less supply, the demand goes up, right? Like the toilet paper from last year, a few years ago. Compare that to last month's inventory. We're down from 2.6, which means we're heading into the spring market, which typically means more properties are getting listed, but here the levels are lower. With this slight change, I wouldn't conclude just yet that it means the market's shifting beyond what it normally does this time of year, but overall, the lower volume is a key factor to the current pricing. The average price for a home in Westlake Village and Thousand Oaks is $1.3 million. But keep in mind that's an average across all the neighborhoods. For example, when I looked in March, there was a sale in Lake Sherwood for $6.7 million, and then there was a manufactured home in one of my favorite gems, Oak Forest, where you own the land, for $620,000. So the range is wide. But that average price of 1.3 is up 15% from this time last year and 1.2 from last month. So with inventory levels low, the prices are increasing. In my opinion, until the inventory balances out a bit more, we're in store for continued price increases. Time will tell if the spring market gets underway and more sellers are willing to enter the market. Moving along to average list to sale price ratio, which was 99 in March. That simply means that properties were selling for 99% of their list price, so just below asking. That's down from 100.1 last month and basically flat at 99.3 this time last year. Now, if you're looking at the statistics, you do want to keep in mind that it has a lot to do with the strategy the seller is using when they're listing their property. At times, sellers will underprice so that their home gets a lot of attention and a lot of bidding wars. And at other times, sellers will get aspirational with their pricing, and because it's overpriced, it sits on the market. But since days on market are low, which I'll cover in a minute, there seems to be that the sellers are not doing that these days, and that with an average of 99 to list price to sale price, that means that the bidding wars are likely happening again. So get ready and be sure to talk strategy with your agent when you're putting an offer to get that house. Now you might be wondering, how long is it taking to sell properties right now? On average, in March, in Westlake and Thousand Oaks, it's taking only 20 days for a property to sell. That's trending down from last month where it took 25 days, and it's trending down from last year where it was at 31 days. So just know, if you're planning to sell your home and it's priced right, things are going to be moving quickly. And conversely, if you're a buyer, a quick escrow terms appear to be the key to getting your offers accepted. Be sure to talk to your agent about how to put together a really competitive offer with today's market strategies and conditions. Okay, if you're thinking about buying real estate in the near future with energy prices up and inflation up, it's not looking like the Fed is going to be cutting the rates like they said they were going to anytime soon. My lender reports that mortgage rates right now are between 7 and 7.5%, depending on fixed versus variable, if you're getting financing through a bank or an alternative lender. With these rates, I'm recommending that buyers check into buy downs. That can give you an interest expense buffer during these times when they're saying they're going to cut the rates, but they haven't, and hopefully they will, and you can refinance. Additionally, my lender has introduced a new 40-year mortgage. That might be something to look into. If you want me to connect you, reach out. My information's below. So in summary, when you look at March's market statistics, it looks like prices are going up. And I think that they are. I think that in Westlake Village and Thousand Oaks, there's a lot of generational wealth getting transferred, as well as with the S&P 500 hitting an all-time high in March. Folks are able to make offers on homes with family cash or large equity gains from the market that otherwise would have been incredibly hard to finance in today's interest rates. Did you know that last February's percentage of all cash purchases hit an all-time high for the past 10 years? As a result, the prices continue to increase with the desire that increases. The double whammy is that in March, typically the beginning of the spring market with more inventory, but here in Westlake and Thousand Oaks, there's 134 active listings and last month there was 179. We need inventory. One really important thing that you need to understand though, too, is that the macro level market statistics, you know, the ones you hear on the news, they're important as a backstory, but local statistics are so much more important for you. For example, what's happening in one area of Westlake can be completely different than what's happening in another area, even within Westlake. There are different micro markets everywhere. Real estate is incredibly hyper-local. For instance, if you're thinking of selling, for those of you in, say, Foxmore or Village Homes, you may actually see multiple offers if you've got a really desirable, updated home. I'm seeing that buyers are willing to really spend a lot more on a home that's completely remodeled and ready to go. These types of homes are still going fast and having bidding wars. So if you're considering selling your home, fixing it up to the current market trends is really going to show big rewards in the end. Reach out to me about Compass Concierge. We have this program where you can get interest-free loans if you're like fixing up your house before you sell it. Reach out. However, overpriced, mediocre listings are really setting. You're going to see those on the market. So if you're looking for a project right now, buying a fixer might be a great opportunity. So the bottom line is that whether you're buying or selling, your situation is unique. And a general market update should be taken with a grain of salt. If you want an accurate market analysis for your home, or you're thinking of buying and want to know where the hidden opportunities might lie, you can reach out and request a no obligation market evaluation or book a call with me to have a no pressure conversation about your options. I'll always just give you an honest opinion so that you're informed to make the best decision for you based on your personal situation. If that be helpful, you can click below on the link with this video and set it up. Otherwise, feel free to check out my other videos, and I'll be back again next month with another updated report on the market. Thanks. Bye for now.